What the fuck is up? The audition I did like 3 months ago in January. It was for this little old school called NYU Tisch. Oh my god, who even said that? Stop. Who is talking right now? I got in on Wednesday. I was accepted. Alright. And oh my god, I yelled, I screamed. I yelled and screamed, I yelled and screamed, I screamed and yelled, and I went on the floor and I cried like I was like, not really though, my mom was sleeping, so I was like, I have to be quiet. But I'm eating dinner right now. But I am accepted to NYU Tisch. Like that shit is like I can't feel imposter syndrome because I got accepted in the entire day Wednesday and the entire day today. All I've been doing is checking for that email that's like, we made a mistake, but that email's not gonna come, and it hasn't come. The only things that I have come are second congratulations and here's so much money you have to pay to go, which is not a lot. I can go there for like I could in a, like next year, this time next year, I could be in New York City, and I could be working on a movie. I could be in a movie. I could be like, it's a oh my gosh, it's like such a, my friend's calling me. You gotta give me a second. I'm ranting. It is such an interesting feeling knowing that like the life that you have like not dreamt but known of for such a long time is like happening, like currently it's happening, and things are happening for that. And you know what was terrific? Right after I got accepted and I got my acceptance and I told my mom, my sister, and we were all having a party, I got this pair of shorts and they fit perfectly. They fit my waist perfectly. Which is crazy, because that's another good thing too. And the next day it was warm outside. Things, oh my gosh. And before I opened that acceptance, because I got the email, it's like an update has been made to your portal, whatever. I was like, okay, either way, if I get accepted or if I get denied, it'll be a good choice, you know? It'll be a good thing that happened, because if I didn't get denied, then that means I have to just have a fire under my ass and work harder and know that, you know, my dreams aren't going to be fizzled by that. I'm going to go to fucking, like, New Orleans and hang out there and have a different type of performance. But if I get in, that's, like, everything. Not everything, but that's all of the opportunities. That is good. That's where I am. I'm in the hub of connections and networks and people who have the same passions as me, and people who have that love, that like genuine, like I couldn't do anything else with my life except for constantly perform. And it feels so good. Like I can't even put it into words. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, that's crazy. It's like, it's not crazy. Like I felt it in my bones. But when I did the audition for them, I didn't, like I overthought it. And I thought I didn't do as good as I did. But then after a while, I was like, no, you know what? I did as well as I could have. And I had a fun time. It was okay. I mean, I had strep when I did my audition, but you know, I still fucking did it. And you know what? Also, I didn't have a professional background. I didn't have professional lighting. No. My laptop was on this bar chair, on a stack of books, on a Shakespeare and economics book, and books of, like I had on stacks of books. I was on a chair on stacks of books. I was on my laptop, and I remember being in an audition room, and you know, there's people in there with professional backdrops you see when you like get recordings of like Tom Holland doing an audition. They had professional lighting. They looked like a doll on screen, right? And who knows, maybe they got in too, right? But what matters is that I got in. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I did this shit ghetto in my room. My computer was on a chair and a bunch of books, and I had taken paintings off my wall and tried to hide the nails to make sure they didn't see those on the wall, just so I had a blank wall to work with. You don't need loads of money. You don't need professional coaches. Like, damn, it sure is real nice when you have loads of money and professional coaches to help you through, but you don't need it. What you need is the passion and the thought that you are good enough. And I told people tonight, I'm part of a production right now. I'm Alice in Alice in Wonderland. And I told my directors, and she's like, you have to announce it to everyone. And so I was like, oh, I'll cry on stage, no worries. And this girl was like, I didn't know it was possible. That's my dream school. And I was like, you have to go for it because you don't need money. Well, you do, but you don't need to have loads of money, and you don't need to have professional backdrops and professional sound and professional lighting. It makes it look better and sound better, but it doesn't replace the content that you provide and the talent that you have and the passion that you have for that. And that's what sticks out. That's what sticks out. Not that your background is professional, because if your backdrop is professional and your acting and monologues suck, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, who knows? Those people could have gotten in as well. But I got in. I got in on my false setup. Oh, I had a lamp shining and then a window, and that was my lighting. You just have to have the passion, and that's what I have. I have the fucking passion. I'm so excited. This is the beginning of my beginning of my life was 18 years ago, but shit's about to get real, and I can't slow down, you know? Like, I feel so lucky being from a small-ass rural place like fucking Wyoming. That's crazy. I'm so excited, and I cannot feel imposter syndrome because I made it. And I'll thank you all when I'm at the hospital. I'll say, and thank you to my mother. Thank you to my mother. I love her. That's the vibe. Anyways, life's about to get real. Shit's about to get real. I'm gonna work hard until I can't anymore. Hopefully, until I die. I'll work hard until I drop on my deathbed. I take every opportunity that I can, you know? Just last week I saw a poster for an audition. Took it. Taking it. Next one I see, taking it. You take every opportunity you see because you never know what might happen. Good luck. I love you all.